Giancarlo Giuseppe Alessandro Esposito was born in Copenhagen, Denmark in 1958. Gosh, I think I had to record it 50 plus times to pronounce his name right. His father was an Italian-born stage manager, and his mother was an African-American singer. When he was 6 years old, the whole family moved to Manhattan, New York. Because of his parents' occupation, he and his brother were no strangers to performing since their childhood. At the age of 8, he first auditioned and performed on the Broadway musical Maggie Flynn, and then more than 10 plus musicals since then. Quite early to make his debut in the business, I would say. In the 1960s and 1970s, racial discrimination in American society was still quite common. Dark skin as him could only play the blue-collar role or slave in the theater, or a backing dancer or singer at the corner of the stage. Since it was difficult for him to make his development, he decided to change his runway to filming and TV industry. But his plan didn't go as smooth as he expected. He kept on failing auditions, and even he got the job, they were all worthless background roles. Once, he went to audition for the movie Taps. Even with best performance, he still failed to get the role. Audition director Shirley Rich took him aside and told him, in order for the audience to see and hear clearly in the theater, actors' voice and action will be especially amplified, but such acting is too exaggerated in front of the camera. I know you have been an actor for more than 10 years, but if you want to get into this industry, you will need to learn again and correct your way of acting. Do not blame the problem on your skin tone.
Jesus Christ. It's either soggy or stale.
Are you kidding? It's good training for young Captain Mr. Pierce.
Those guys are probably sent out for pizza. One big difference between those guys and us. Those guys are used to shooting at people.
On a Monday morning, these guys don't know a muzzle from a rat's ass.
Yeah, we could find a witness to say different.
Yeah, but they couldn't shoot back.
Captain Sean,
Sir.
call the court of formation.
Sir.
These words awakened Giancarlo Esposito. After a year of adjustment and the postponement of the shooting of Taps, surprisingly he got the opportunity to audition again, and he was successfully selected to play as a military academy student. Even not a lot of scenes for him, and not even noticeable, but this experience taught him how to act in front of the camera. His auditions have been smoother since then, and even performed on the most famous American children's education show Sesame Street.
I've never been in the water before in my life. What's it like?
It's fun.
I'm wet! I'm wet!
So am I.
During this period, in order to interpret the street gangster in the stage play Zoom Man and the Sign, he actually hung out with the real gangs for a while, imitating the tones and the gestures of them when they spoke. His expressive performance making this a breakthrough work for him, which helped him winning the most honorable Obie Award in stage play, and also attracted attention of one certain audience, famous director Spike Lee, who was just a student back then.
Mookie! What? How come you got no brothers up on the wall?
Man, ask Sal, right?
Hey, Sal, how come you got no brothers up on the wall here?
But this is my pizzeria. American Italians on the wall only.
Rarely do I see any American Italians eating in here. All I see is black folks.
You looking for trouble?
Yeah, I'm a troublemaker. I'm making trouble.
You're a real ball breaker.
In 1988, Spike Lee launched his second film work, School Days, with Giancarlo Esposito as the main role in the film, and became one of this well-known black director's favorites. The two collaborated on 4 films in the next few years, including the classic anti-racism film, Do the Right Thing. He played the role as a Brooklyn neighborhood teenager that speaks nonsense all day long, sputtering with his machine gun mouth, totally a different image with his villain appearance nowadays. If you don't look closely, you would probably think it was some rapper came to make a cameo. By the way, the other 2 films that they collaborated were Mo Better Blue and Malcolm X. The leading role is Denzel Washington, who has already won the Oscar and the Golden Globe Award. Anybody who likes him, please feel free to look for my previous Denzel Washington video. With Spike Lee's influence in the black community, Giancarlo Esposito's popularity has been greatly increased. With steady performance every year, and occasionally has the opportunity to be a leading role, but he still feels his acting career remains stagnant, not finding a position, a role, that has to be played by him. Because when you are a person who can play anything, if we put it nicely, we can say he has a wide range of acting. But it also means that all his roles weren't too impressed by the audiences, like the impression that people can immediately think of him. At this time, a court drama called Girls Club came to him. This work actually has nothing worthy to be mentioned, because the response was so bad that only 2 episodes of the original 13 episodes were broadcasted. But he somehow found the answer that puzzled him for a long time. He told the media in an interview, "I had an epiphany while filming Girls Club. It seems that I'm good at playing a boss type with authorities. Perhaps I should go this route."
Can I help you?
My watch clasp is loose. I tried to reach it.
Allow me. If it's in here, there it is.
Thank you. That was very nice of you.
No problem. It's my pleasure.
After more than 40 years in the industry, Giancarlo Esposito finally got a role in 2009 that he had been looking for a long time. A role that had to be played by him, a name of Gustavo Fring in the drama, or his other nickname as Gus.
Hello, and welcome to the Los Pollos Hermanos family. My name is Gustavo, but you can call me Gus.
Breaking Bad can be praised as the greatest work in the history of American dramas today. Gus is absolutely key of its success, because he is definitely the most important villain key role before Walter White turns into Heisenberg. His performance is so expressive that it would make the audience shiver just thinking about him. I'm not exaggerating to say that. For a long time, he would spook people even when he was off the scene. Even when he went to the bathroom on the plane, he had scared away the girls who was waiting in line.
And I get up to go to the bathroom, and there's a lady waiting in line for the bathroom, and she looks over her shoulder, and she just stops. No, it's okay, Gus. Say, hey, my name is Giancarlo, I'm not Gus. She says, I know, but you just scared me so badly.
Gus is a businessman who runs a chain of fried chicken restaurants in Breaking Bad. He usually looks like a gentleman with a smiling face, but in private, he is a ruthless and unscrupulous international drug dealer. 1 second, his face was still full of usual fake smile in front of all the customer, and the next second, he would turn into a poker face with a death-threatening look staring at you, which gives people a bone-chilling feeling right away. He precisely switching the double-faced person image with a great contrast, and also creates a whole new villain style of his own. Another reason why this role was so classic in American dramas is that the villain he played was not about fighting fiercely, but doing things calmly, with strategies and tactics to expand his drug empire. In order to get the talent he wanted, he would offer them both kindness and tolerances. In order to get his revenge, he would stay low profile patiently and waited 20 plus years. When it was the right timing to come, he drank a bottle of sapphire wine to kill the whole Mexican gang. Despite the moral and illegal part, you have to admire this guy's cunning and tolerance for humiliation. And you may even applaud for his impeccable and domineering interpretation performance.
That's how you do it. We had them pissing their pants.
I know what you've done. The Salamancas, they do not. Do you understand what I'm saying? From now on, you are mine.
Giancarlo Esposito well interpreted the majestic demeanor of this criminal genius to the fullest. From the clothing, hairstyle, tone of voice, and body movements are all well planned, just meticulous like Gus in the drama. With his vibe and ice-cold eye contact only, perfectly created an ultimate villain role who doesn't show his emotions and anger through wording. He only appeared 26 episodes in all 62 episodes of Breaking Bad, but his breathtaking presence was in no way inferior to the main roles as Walter White and Jesse Pinkman. His brilliant performance not only got him the Emmys nomination, but also winning the Critics' Choice TV Awards for Best Supporting Actor. Giancarlo Esposito got full of job offers after playing Gus in Breaking Bad, and he also having fun playing all kinds of different villains or boss-type characters. If we take Morgan Freeman as the representative of the Black God in today's Hollywood, then he got to be the rap for Black Satan. Not limited to any type of platforms, you can see this new generation American drama big boss villain everywhere. From American TV series...
Do I have to repeat myself?
I just don't understand.
Here's what you need to understand. So do yourself a favor and climb in that wagon. Or so help me, I will conscript all of your children, and I will re-educate them until they no longer remember your names.
Mainstream commercial movies.
3 questions. Where did you come from? Where are you going? How can I profit?
Superhero animations.
So, Harley, every week we meet to pitch our evil ideas.
Oh, that's fun. That's a good one.
Can we stop with the nonsense, please?
Disney cartoon dubbing.
Who was that? The Phantom Blot. The Phantom what?
Your magic and your menace end here, witch.
And even on video games.
Run.
What?
Run.
Mentilo. Drop the blaster.
Give me the kid.
I know you've been traveling with Bo-Katan. She wants this. Do you know why? Whoever wields this sword has the right to lay claim to the Mandalorian throne.
You keep it. I just want the kid.
Very well.
Among all these works, the most eye-catching one should be the most popular Star Wars spin-off drama, The Mandalorian, which he played the role as warlord Moff Gideon, who wanted to capture Baby Yoda, leading the remaining Empire forces to pursue the protagonist and his party. In the 2 seasons of The Mandalorian so far, his scene was not much, probably only appeared less than half of the time, but the strong villain feeling he created just as classic as Darth Vader. The same type of dark image that audience cannot ignore. He was well appraised by the Star Wars fans and the media, and nominated Emmys for 2 consecutive seasons. In addition to the works just mentioned, Giancarlo Esposito also participated in the popular American black comedy drama The Boys, playing the role as the rational but cold-hearted CEO in Vault International. Not to mention in the Breaking Bad spin-off drama Better Call Saul, that villainous double-faced Gus is back again. Furthermore, the latest news is that Marvel Studios has just finished talks with him to discuss their future collaborative plans in the Marvel Universe. Although it's uncertain whether he will play the good guy or the bad guy, but it seems that we will definitely see more of him in all various films, dramas, and shows, I believe. At the end of the video, let's talk about the topic that the fans of Breaking Bad are most concerned about recently, whether there will be other spin-off dramas after Better Call Saul ends. If the answer is yes, which character's story will it be? Let me share my own views here. I think the Breaking Bad universe that started since 2008 will not just end it right there. There should be a follow-up work, and the main character should be this mysterious and low-profile Gustavo Fring for these following reasons. First of all, how Gus started from Chile has always been a mystery. Not even DEA or Mike could find any clues. Judging from his behavior and knowledge, he should be from a well-educated family. But how did he embark on the road of becoming an international drug lord? This should be a story that fans are very eager to know, and the screenwriters had this set up for many years. Secondly, Giancarlo Esposito also revealed that on the last filming day of Better Call Saul, just when he felt sorrow that it would be his very last time playing Gus Fring, the main creator Vince Gilligan suddenly said to him, "It's not over until it's over. You never know." It's interesting to know what exactly Vince Gilligan was trying to express of what he really wants to do next. Besides, Giancarlo Esposito also very willing to perform again. He even got the title of the play named already. Let's see what he has to say.
In my brain, there is another show, and that show is called The Rise of Gus.
I would love it if that came true. It's an amazing...
As a reminder before the fun trivia starts, if you like this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. You are also welcome to share this video to your friends who also like Breaking Bad. I'll upload the video regularly every week if possible. Thank you for watching. See you next time.
L'amour